afternoon, everyone. My name is Marissa, and I'm going to take you through a 30-minute total body workout. So to begin, we're going to just get started with a warm-up. So what we're going to do is we are going to lunge to the side, hold that for a second, and stand back up. Switch to the other side. We're just going to get our body warm before we get into this workout. For the workout, all you're going to need is your body weight. And if you have one of these bands, one of the resistance loops, you're going to use one of those as well. That resistance band is completely optional. Just a couple more lateral lunges. And now you're going to go into a lunge forward with an overhead reach. So with this, when you're lunging, I don't want your knee going over your toes. That would be bad. You're going to make sure that your foot is far enough forward that your knee is in line with your ankle. Then you're going to stand back up. So lunge down, reach up, and push yourself back up. With this, you're going to be opening up your hip flexor. So lunge down. If you can't lunge it and it's not comfortable, just don't go quite as far down. We'll do one more on each side. And last one. Good. From here, you are going to come into a quad stretch. So you're going to be grabbing your leg, stretching, and reaching. Your leg is going to come towards your butt. You're going to hold this stretch, and then let it go. You're going to switch sides, and keep switching. Each time with this, you want your back and your chest to stay straight. Don't want you leaning forward when you do this. Again, perfectly straight line. From here, we're going to come into a calf and hamstring stretch. So with that, one foot's going to come in front of the other. You're going to bend one leg, the other one remains straight, and you are reaching for the ground, and you're making a swooping motion. If you can't touch the ground, that's totally fine. You don't need to go all the way down. Good. Just a couple more of these. We're getting the heart rate ready. So for this workout, what I have for you today is going to be, you're going to do 2 minutes of work, followed by 30 seconds. In that 2 minutes of work, you're going to be switching between the same two exercises throughout the whole time. Now, go ahead and get your shoulders and arms loosened. So you're going to go ahead and hug yourself and try to reach behind you. Just like this. Good. Now some arm circles. So you're going to start going backwards. And when you're ready, go ahead and switch directions. Perfect. Now that we're getting warm, we're going to get started. I'm going to go over the exercise for the first round. The exercises you have are mountain climbers. So what that's going to look like is you're going to come down to a plank position. One leg, your legs are going to come in to your chest. So a little bit quicker. It looks like this. If you need to walk it out, you can do that as well. That's your first one. Second one is going to be a plank jack or a plank tap. So for the jack, you're coming up into a plank position, jumping your legs out, jumping them back together. Out, back together. From the side, out, together, out, together. If you want to do the tap, 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 side to side. Those are your first two, and we are going to get started. We are doing 20 of each. So we will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we are down to 20 mountain climbers. Go at your own pace. On my pace, we're going to do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we've got those jacks. So coming onto your hands, jumping wide. 1. We're at 5. And last one. Good. Take a quick breather. We are more than 30 seconds in. Back to those mountain climbers. Let's go. 10 more. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And those jacks. into mountain climbers. Less than a minute left. Keep breathing. If you need to go slower, that's totally fine. Let's do 5 more. And take a break with this. Now, you're coming back into those plank jacks, and let's go. We are at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now, you're going to come back into those mountain climbers. Last thing we've got. 5 left, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into a child's pose. Now, grab a sip of water if you need it. And we're gonna go over our next exercise. Next, we are coming into a wide push-up and a Superman row. So, from the front, your push-up's gonna look like this. Your arms are gonna come outside of your body. You are going to lower down, come back up, lower down, and back up. Next exercise is going to be that Superman row. So, from the side, laying on your stomach, coming up in the air like you're flying, and row it in. Just like that. Let me grab our timer, and we've got 10 of each of those exercises. And we're going to join me for those push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So, again, arms are coming wider than the chest. If you need to go onto your knees, that's totally fine. If your knees are easy, go up onto your toes. We got 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now you are coming into those Superman rows. And coming up, and let's begin. 2, 3. With these, make sure your glutes are staying tight. We're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, back to those push-ups. We are almost at a minute of work left, that's it. Don't quit now. We're at 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, back to those Superman rows. So, coming up and rowing it back. We're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And we've got 30 seconds left, enough time to do those push-ups. We're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got 15 seconds left. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and time. Take a break. Your next 3 exercises, you've got your next 2 is going to be a tricep dip with a kick and a hollow hold crunch. So, what your tricep dip's going to look like, you're going to come up and lower down and kick one leg and switch. If the legs are too much, just stay here and do that dip just as good. Other thing, you can also do these dips on a chair. Up to you what you want to choose to use, but the floor is just fine as well. For the second thing, you got your hollow hold crunch. So you're going to be starting with your body laying straight and flat. You're going to come up, crunch together, go back out, up, and back out, up, and back out. Those are your 2 exercises. So starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Join me for those tricep dips with a kick if you want to make it harder. Take the kick out if you want it to be easier. We are at 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Moving back to those hollow hold crunches. If you want to make it easier, let's begin. So if you're doing it normal, you got 2 legs. If you want to do just one, that is just as great. Up to you. We got 5 more. And last 3, 2, 1, and switch. Going back to those tricep dips. We're at 4. 4 left. Last 3, 2, and 1. Back to those hollow holds. Less than 1 minute of work left. And up. And back down. Up. And back down. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay back down and join me for those tricep dips. We've got a little over 30 seconds left. Keep breathing. You are almost there. We're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We've got 15 seconds left. Let's do those crunches. 1, 2. Keep going. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. You made it. 2 more of these 2-minute workouts, 2-minute circuits before you get a break. Next exercise. We've got a glute bridge walkout for your first one. How it's going to look. You're going to come up into a glute bridge, meaning your shoulders and back are staying, your shoulders and upper back are staying on the ground. Your butt gets pushed into the air. With this, you're going to walk your legs out, walk them back up, out, up, up, up. Right now, we'll be working your glutes and your hamstrings. Your second exercise is going to be a clamshell. So if you have your band and you want to use it, now is when you put it on. You can keep it on for those hamstring walkouts too. You're going to do a clamshell. So you're going to be resting on your side, legs stacked together. You can lay down. Your legs are coming up and back together. Open, back together. Your feet should stay stacked and your knees are always coming back together. You're going to feel this even without the band. So with that, we're going to get started with those hamstring walkouts. So starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Walk, walk, back it in, out, out, up, up. Just like that. If the walk is too much, hold this glute bridge. You are going to work just as hard doing that. When you're feeling good, then you can try to walk it out again. We're going to do 3 more. Last 2, and last 1. Good. We are coming back down to the ground where you're going to turn onto your side and do a clamshell. We are doing 7 on each side. And let's begin. Your head can be resting in one of your arms. We got 3 more on this side. And now we're going to switch to the other side. You can flip over or rotate completely. And 7 left. And 1 more. From here, go ahead and go back to those hamstring walkouts or the glute bridge. So out, out, back, back. You guys got it. Don't quit on me now. I know it's not easy. Feel free to just hold that glute bridge. If you need to, just squeeze and make sure that your glutes are staying tight. We are going to do 1 more. And join me back for those clamshells. And let's begin. We only have 25 seconds left. We got 2 more on this side. 1, 2, and let's flip over quickly. And we've got the other side. This, you should be feeling it in the outside of your legs. And we've got last 2 and 1. Take a break. Now we are coming into one more exercise. So you're going to keep this band on if you have it. Otherwise, again, you're totally fine without it. And we are coming in to a squat, to a calf raise as your first one. So down, up on your toes, down, up on your toes. If the band is too much and you are using it, you can get rid of that, or you can take out the calf raise. Second exercise, it's going to be a lateral leg lift. So you're going to be standing on one leg, slight bend in that knee, and you're just taking it and going out with it. Just like that. And then you're going to switch to the other side. So starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. We've got 10 squats and a calf raise if you want it. Good. You guys got it. We're at 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, those lifts. We got 5 on each side. 4 and 5. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to those squats. Good. We're at 6. Make sure your chest is staying up and you're not leaning forward. And let's switch to those leg lifts. We're at 2. Last 2 now. And 1. Now switch sides. Less than a minute of work left. We're at 4 and 5. We got time for some more squats. Good. If the calf raise is too much, take that out. We are going to do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Back to those lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You are all done with this. You earned a break. We're going to do those once more, but grab some water and catch your breath. For those participating in the Quarantine Champ Challenge, your code word is rubber band. How this next round is going to work, we're going to do all of the same exercises. Instead of doing it for time, we're going to do it for 2 rounds through both of those exercises. So some of them means that we're doing the same amount. A lot of them we are. For a couple of them, you're getting lucky and you only have to do 2 rounds instead of 3 or 4. So we are going to get back onto the ground in about 30 seconds, and we're going to start with those mountain climbers. We have a lot less mountain climbers this round, so what that means is I want you to go as hard and fast as you can, as well as if you're only tapping for those plank jumps, plank jacks, I'm going to have you try to see if you can add the jump at least for 1 or 2 of them. So let's get down to the ground, and we're going to begin with 20 mountain climbers. So on me, in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. We got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, back to the front for those plank jacks. We're going for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. You are coming back down for 20 more mountain climbers. So let's get up into our plank and let's begin. You're at 5 and 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. for those plank jacks. 12 of them. Last time through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And catch your breath. From here, we will move into those wide arm push-ups and those Superman row. But catch your breath. I'll give you a couple second break, and then we'll be back at it. So, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, join me for the push-ups. Let's go. We're halfway there, that's 5. 5 left. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now we are coming for those Superman rows. If your feet in the air is too much, tuck your toes under and just row it up. If not, join me with your feet in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to those push-ups. So, going back to those 10 more push-ups, wide grip, and let's push it up. Let's go. That's 3. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 10 rows. And we are flying now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your glutes. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we are going to move on to our third little circuit. Only 3 left. 6 exercises. You guys got it. You made it through so much more than that already. So we are coming into that tricep dip with a kick. So let's get up. Grab a quick sip of water. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Again, you can add or take away the kick. That's completely up to you. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going back to that hollow hold crunch. So, you're going to lift yourself up and bring your knees to your chest. And let's begin. 1, 2, if you need to, again, 1 at a time. We're at 5. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, back to that tricep dip, and you can grab some water. After this, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to those crunches, and you've earned yourself a break. Only 4 more exercises. Let's begin. We're at 2. We've got 6 left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a sip of water and stay on the ground if you're already down here. If you're using your band, now is the time to add that as well. So, band coming above your knees. And we're going to do those walkouts. We're going to start in 5 seconds. So, join me on the ground when you are ready. And 3, 2, 1. Let's walk it out. If the walk is too much, just hold that glute bridge. As long as you are squeezing your glutes, I'm happy. We're going to do 3 more. 3, 2, and last 1. From here, we are now coming to those 7 clamshells on your side. So, Let's go. 1, 2. You're gonna feel this in the outside of your leg and your glutes. Last 2, and 1, and we're switching sides again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 6 and 7. Back to those glute bridge walkouts. So join me up, and we're going to begin. 1, and then out and in, out, up, in. We're going to do 3 more. Last 2, and last 1. Good. Now come back down, and we are clamshelling again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and switch. Almost made us 2 extras. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Go ahead and keep that band on if you have it. Grab your sip of water. And join me standing. The last 2 exercises twice through. After this, you are stretching, and your weekend can officially begin. So, we're going to start in 5 seconds with those squats. And 3, 2, 1, squat. To that calf raise if you want to add it. We're at 4. 4 left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, go ahead. 5 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to those squats. Only 10 more. 8 left. We're at 5. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing. Total of 10 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You guys made it. Let's quickly stretch it out. Take off your band. And we're going to go ahead and reach down to your toes. Let your head look down and just breathe. From here, you're going to go ahead and lower into a low squat. Looks like a funny position, but you will feel it. You're going to go ahead and use your elbows to push your knees apart. With this, you're going to feel a stretch in your back as well. Hold this position for 5 more seconds. From there, you're going to stand up and stretch out those quads. So, just like we started, grab one leg and pull it up. And go ahead and switch. Now you're going to go ahead and stretch your triceps. So grab your arm behind your head and feel that stretch. From here, go ahead and switch arms. And give yourself a round of applause. If you guys think you need to stretch more, take a couple more minutes and stretch. If not, that's all I got for you guys. And have a safe weekend. See ya.